Hello. This channel's not about productivity hacks. It's not about tools and it's not about motivation. It's about something more fundamental. It's about why improvement so often fails. Even in well-run and well-intentioned businesses, you've probably seen this. A new initiative is launched. There's a new system, a new process, a new way of working. People engaged, there's energy, there's training. For a while, things look better. And then it fades. The old problems return, firefighting creeps back in, meetings fill up, backlogs grow, exceptions become normal. Eventually, someone says, well, we've tried that and it doesn't work here. But the truth is more uncomfortable. Most improvement does not fail because the idea is wrong. It fails because the system it's dropped into is unstable. You cannot build reliably on moving ground. Most organisations are trying to improve while drifting. They have volatile demands, broken handoffs, unclear ownership, data they don't trust, decisions take too long, rework nobody can quantify, people stretched beyond capacity. This is not bad culture. This is structurally unstable system. And in an unstable system, every change becomes fragile. Every tool becomes another layer. Every initiative competes with today's fires, so improvement becomes additive, not structural, not cumulative, not compounding, becomes noise. Think of it like building a house on shifting ground. You can have the best materials in the world, the walls will still crack, the doors will still jam, the foundations will still move. Eventually you stop trusting any building method. You don't say the ground is unstable, you say that the builder was useless. The design didn't work, the method is flawed. In business, that ground is operational stability. Most improvement frameworks assume that the system is observable, the system is repeatable, and the system is controllable. Many businesses have none of those. They have inconsistent flow, unclear boundaries, variable inputs, unreliable signals, constant interruption. So improvement becomes interpretation heavy. Every team adapts it, every manager translates it, and site implements it their way. The method doesn't scale. The language fragments, the outcomes diverge. Leadership concludes it depends on the people, and it rarely does. It depends on whether the system is stable enough to carry change. The first principle of pathway is simple. You cannot improve what you cannot hold still. Before optimization, there must be stability. Before tools, there must be signal. Before change, there must be control. Not control over people, control over flow, handoffs, priorities, decisions, capacity, data, things like that. Stability is not calm. It is not slow. It's not bureaucratic. Stability is predictability. It's knowing what normal looks like, where work enters, how it moves, where it waits, who owns which step, what done means. Without that, every improvement is temporary. Many organisations are not failing to improve, they're skipping a phase. They're trying to optimise before they can observe, standardise before they can stabilise, scale before they can repeat. When it collapses, they blame resistance, culture, capability, mindset. Those are downstream symptoms. The upstream cause is structural drift. This channel exists to change that conversation, not by selling tools, not by promoting a framework, but by teaching a different way of seeing things. Drift instead of events, structure instead of behaviour, systemic load instead of individual failure. Stability is a prerequisite, not a luxury. The real question is not what should we improve, it's is the system stable enough to carry improvement? If it isn't, every initiative will feel heavy and none of them will last. Just look at your own operation. Ask yourself, do we know what normal looks like? Can we see where work waits? Do we trust our signals? Or are we always reacting? That gap is not failure. It's a starting point. And it's where real improvement begins.